This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
And yes, I've been keeping an eye out on the Sonic Frontier news here and there. I've been checking Twitter ever since the announcement at the Game Awards. And like I said already, once I posted all 4 videos on that Thursday, I needed to take some time off because obviously I had a hectic work schedule. And finally, after going through that storm, now we can get down to some business now. Now we're talking about Sonic Frontiers, and obviously the number one thing everybody's been has been speculating or theorizing is, yes, who is the Ghost Girl when you saw the trailer when Sonic was running? Everyone is saying that it's most likely Amy, just because if you put 2 and 2 together, if you watch the Japanese version of that trailer, it's obviously Amy's voice actress from the Japanese OVA, or the official Japanese actress over there. So many people are speculating, okay, well, that can mean anything. Maybe it's just a voice actress just doing multiple roles. It tends to happen in video game franchises. You know, like, they just, you know, it could just be a sheer coincidence. We're here in the American version, it sounds more like Tails, what I've been told. It's either Amy or Tails, or maybe both, we don't know. Like, can the Ghost Girl be someone else, or can this just be Sega maybe trying to, you know, I don't know, maybe elude us to something bigger? We don't know. Now, obviously, what you're seeing right now is, okay, so the Ghost Girl, obviously, they're going similar to Breath of the Wild style. You know what? In my honest opinion, it would not surprise me if Sega would have copied Breath of the Wild story. It would not surprise me, because they've done copies of other stories in the past. You know what? If you're gonna copy a story, you might as well copy a good story. Fuck it, why not? You know, at this point, Sega has no ideas. I'm a great storyteller. I can write amazing stories. I already have 6 scripts already written, but at the end of the day, you know, if this story might, you know, we already know what's going to happen. Now, if Amy's going to be most likely the Ghost Girl, I'm assuming, you know, everyone's already speculating, well, so what, is she a spirit? Is she dead? I don't know, you know. This could mean anything, honestly. You know, in my honest opinion, you're probably going to say, am I against this? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not against this, because you have to realize, look, if this is going to be the closest thing we get to a Son Amy moment in the modern era, I'm perfectly fine with it. You know, and Breath of the Wild, when you had that adorable moment with Link and Mipha, you know, that's the closest thing you're going to get to a Son Amy moment here, and I'm willing to accept that. However, look, if she is quote-unquote a spirit or dead, or maybe it might be a telepathic power, we don't know. We're just speculating right now, you know, we're just theorizing here, and I'm giving you my take on it. Look, if the heroes are quote-unquote dead, similar to the champions of Hyrule and Breath of the Wild, then most likely they each will maybe give Sonic a different power, a different ability. You know, that's what I'm speculating here, because if Amy's gonna be dead, then I expect the others to be dead too, at least compensate for that. You're not just gonna have Amy be dead and then have the others survive or go into hiding. That shit's not gonna fly with me, so the only way I'm willing to accept it, if she is quote-unquote a spirit, is if the others are dead also, just to make it fair at least, so at least their favorites could suffer also. I think it's a fair compromise, don't you think? And I'm assuming if that's the case, then I'm assuming they give you different abilities. Amy's ability most likely will give Sonic the ability to swim, and might give him a healing ability, simple to Mipha's Grace ability. Tails' ability can be almost similar to Revali's Gale ability, because he's a flying character. Knuckles, being the power strength character, could be similar to Daruk's ability, give him a protection ability or something like that. And that's about it. I was gonna say, well, Sonic's already fast as it is, so having him boost or go super fast would be kind of pointless if you give him Urbosa's Fury ability. But it would pack an extra wallop, so I don't know what character could fit that role. I'm assuming that'll be Sonic's default power-up. So, other than that, I mean, if that's the direction they're gonna go with the story, I guess I don't have a problem with it. I mean, this is basically a bootleg version of Breath of the Wild, so you might as well just take the story, the assets, why not? It's basically a combination of Breath of the Wild and Shadow of Colossus, if that's the case. You know, like, you know, you're probably saying, like, yeah, the Ghost Girl thing, I'm perfectly fine with it. Look, I mean, at the end of the day, this has, to me, this looks like this might have Ian Flynn's writing all over it. The way you look at it, and there is an article saying that he may have some involvement in it, or is a consultant in it. So all those rumors we've been hearing in the past that Flynn might be a consultant at Sega and is writing again, you know, it may be true. At this point, I'm happy for it either way. I've always liked Flynn's work, and I know all you anti-Amy fans can't stand the guy just because he's a Amy Rosemark. Deal with it, assholes, because guess what? So am I. And if you realize Sonic Age of Ragnarok, which is by far my best script, you're gonna realize how big of a deal Amy is in that game. Other than that, let me know what your thoughts are, and I gotta go. Deuces!